Oh shit, it's recording. Shit. Okay, cool. Right, let's do this. I'm not in a rush. I've got time. This is what I usually start with, just by making sure that my brows are straight. They're quite full, so they can look disheveled quite easily. I just like to keep them neat before I start. Taking this MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC50. It's more like a color corrector for me. I have some dark spots I like to correct. Like around here, I have this really bad scar from putting TCP on a pimple. I would not advise doing that. I just kind of like to get rid of the darkness. So just put this with my finger under my eyes. My eyelids are always oily, and that's just what they do, I guess. I'm not too mad about it. By the way, I always make stupid faces when I do this, and I just can't help it, okay? It's just what I want to do. There's no concealing this stripe on my nose. This is the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Water with SPF 30. I'm literally just putting small drops on my Real Technique Duo Fiber brush, dotting it around my face. I guess just to even out my skin tone a bit more. I'm a little bit darker than usual because it was really hot when I was in America. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay, so there's just like a very thin layer of that on my face. I'm gonna use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Amande. This is incredible. Everyone was so gassed off it, and rightly so. So I'm just gonna put it under my eyes a little bit. My belly's rumbling, I don't know why, because I wasn't hungry 5 minutes ago and I ate porridge this morning. Next, I'm going in with this Terra Dew Water Canvas Blush from Vincent Longo that my friend Dina gave me a really long time ago. This is what it looks like, and it comes with this screw-on lid that has this like sealant on the inside, and it keeps it moist. This is a really red blush, but I like to look like I have blush on. If you can hear banging, if you can hear the banging, it's some construction people. Fuck knows what they're doing the flat next door. But I'm mad at these motherfuckers because this morning they was for sure filling a skip without any regard for the fact that I might still be sleeping. Okay, this is Glossier's Cloud Paint in Beam, and it's like a cheek stain. I guess you could put it on your lips too. It's like a liquid formula. I just take a tiny little bit, put it on my cheeks. I really hope this is in focus, you guys. I really do. And if it's not, oh shit, I always do that. Squeeze out too much. That's the only downside to this kind of tube vessel. If you squeeze too hard, it could spill out. That's what the blush looks like. Still look like an oil slick, and I'm still not mad about it. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Wilder, I think. I'm just gonna try under my eyes because I know that that concealer loves to crease, although it hasn't creased yet, but I didn't put too much, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of the Wilder on the brush, dust off the excess, shove it under my eye and on my fucking oily eyelids, man. Okay, I'm gonna test this. Literally, my eyelids are the only oily part of my face, so let's see how this looks a little later when I come back. I'm gonna mattify my nose a little bit too, and my forehead, because although I want to look glowy, I don't like to look too greasy. As my mum would say, greased down. This is huge, this container, and considering how little I just used, it's gonna go far. There's so much product in there, which is good. I forget how much it costs though. I will put the price here. Brow, brow, brow. Why did I just say that? Go over with a brush. Again. Oh good. Now it's completely broken. Why are you breaking now, fam? Okay, well, that's broken. This eyebrow gel from NYX, which is really good. I just like to put a little bit on the back of my hand, and then take a angle brush. This is a really old Kat Von D brush from when she first started doing makeup. I think these were the ones that would goat hair, but all of her new brushes I believe are synthetic. So I just dip it in there and go like this. I'm actually going to change brushes because that's a little too fluffy. So I'm just going to use this Benefit eyebrow brush, don't know what it is. Brush it all the way through. It's very strong. Did you just see that? I tried to put the brush in the lid. What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to brush them out a little bit so they're not so precise. I was going to use the Glossier Boy Brown Black, but I don't need to now that I've used that NYX pomade. So I'm going to use the Glossier Boy Brow in Clear, which is really good if, like me, you have kind of thick brows and you just need to set them. You don't want to necessarily fill them in with anything. Black works good with the pencil though. Okay, one thing I will say about this is that you can see it when it goes on. So it's white and it dries down clear. It sets pretty quickly too, so get in there, get all the way in, she said. Okay, guess some mascara, just a little bit on the top lash. This Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is really good, but it's messy. And I kind of keep mascaras for a little bit too long because I prefer them when they're like slightly thicker and more tacky, but that's when they get more difficult to use. Lashes are done. Oh, highlighter. I'm gonna use my Bobbi Brown Glow Stick in Island. See? And then I blend it with my finger. That gives a really nice natural glow. And I'm gonna take the Glossier Halo Scope in Moonstone. You might be surprised at this shade, but it looks so good on every skin tone. I really need to get better at looking here. Here is where the conversation is. Is it there? Is it there? Whatever. Well, my eyelids are already creased again. There is no powder that will stop my eyelids from getting oily. I actually quite like the glossy lid look, and maybe someone will see it and say, hey, she's doing glossy lids today. Little do they know that my eyelids are like deep fat fries. Just gonna go as I am, kind of barefaced. I'm gonna wear BYREDO, how do you say this? Mojave Ghost, whichever one it is. Put it. I always spray on the back of my neck, just cause, you know, I like to smell smelly in a good way. Right, I need to leave.